Justin got that glow.
Oh yeah, what kind of glow you talking
According to Alexis, that booty glow.
about? Oh. Anyway, welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 15, episode number 14.
But before we get into it, please like, share, and subscribe. Please click that notification button so you know when we upload new content. And we thank you and appreciate you for your support of this channel.
Absolutely.
So let's get into it. Alexis and Justin.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be excited to go on this trip. They're
Right.
packing and they seem to be having a whole lot of fun with each other.
Mm-hmm.
At least in this scene, they're calmer. They're not fussing and cussing.
Right.
And later, I guess we find out why they're mellowed out.
Right.
So
That does have a calming effect on my brother.
they get there and they like the house.
Mm-hmm.
They like their room and
Right.
the stuff they got. They're
Right.
enjoying each other,
Right.
enjoying the
Right.
time. So
And they smiling and laughing.
yeah,
and
they
that's
meet
just a
the
good
other couples. They hook up, and
place and space to be in.
everybody has a spirit of joy about
Yes,
them.
yes, yes.
So that's good.
That's a good thing.
We find out that Miguel had planned a prom specifically for Lindy,
Mm-hmm.
and both Kristen and Alexis did all the planning for the prom.
That I think that
And
was
I
a really
think
nice
that was a
idea.
nice touch.
Really good, really thoughtful of those two to kind of, take some time to kind of, honor Lindy.
Yeah, because of the way she was raised,
Sure.
didn't,
She missed out on
she
that
didn't
part of life.
experience a prom and everything that happens during the prom.
Really
So
thoughtful of them.
that
That's
was nice.
a nice move.
Everyone is preparing for the prom,
Mm-hmm.
and Alexis gets dressed in a beautiful sort of orange-looking dress. I like
Yeah, it
the
was
dress.
maybe tangerine color, maybe.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
I just liked how it looked on her, and I liked
Yeah.
the headpiece. That
Yeah,
went
the
with
head
it.
wrap was complimentary. It was
Yeah,
she was put together.
But at one point, she asked Justin to, strap up her shoes.
Uh-huh.
And
was
Justin
all thumbs.
was all thumbs. He probably have no experience but taking off and putting on a woman's shoe. And unfortunately, because Alexis can't hold water, she doesn't mind sharing. She mentioned something about if he has difficulty taking off her bra, and that she would have to do it on her own, which, again, she doesn't cover him. She just puts it out there.
Sometimes it's better not to say nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, but not for her. She's just gonna say what she's gonna say. She's gonna embarrass him. I don't think she has an awareness.
Well, she certainly misses out on opportunities to cover him. That's for sure.
Right. So they get in the mirror and they're admiring each other, and you see Justin sort of sneaking a peek at the girls and all the goodies that she has,
Mm-hmm.
and he looked like he was enjoying what he was looking at.
Right.
Until she pointed out that she saw him looking at her, and she didn't have to say that either. Just be who you are and let the man look, let him explore, let him do what he do, and just do your girly thing.
I'm like wondering what the problem is personally.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes
with her.
sometimes it's just good to keep your mouth shut or flirt with the man if you want to.
Right before that exchange, we kind of find out that they had consummated their marriage, right?
Right. They were very handsy with each other and kissing and what have you.
Yeah.
Perhaps Alexis was putting on a show, but be it as it may, they looked like they were having fun with each other.
Yeah.
He and Kristen created a nice prom for Lindy. They had awards, and Alexis, of course, won the award for biggest gossip.
Mm-hmm.
And then they showed us Nate and Stacy in the confessional, and both Nate and Stacy saying that she was responsible for the demise of Ben and Morgan's situation. Instead of taking full responsibility for it, you notice that she said Justin should not have shared that information with her.
Pass the buck, yeah, and that was not a good move. And also too, while we're on the topic of awards, Justin received one as well. His award was for the most emotional.
Far too emotional.
Oh boy.
I mean, and that woman he got is gonna break him down. So I don't know what he's gonna do, because I could see him between a rock and a hard place, and I'm not sure if Alexis is being authentic right through here.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't seem like maybe in some instances she is, and that may not just be our kind of take on that. I think it may be others as well.
Right. So the following day, they all have different plans they're gonna do, and Alexis and Justin decide that they're gonna have a date at a vineyard, and they were welcomed at the vineyard. I guess by the owner, and he showed them a sort of wine selection that had their wine.
Yeah, the names on it. Yeah, that
and
was
he
nice.
gave them a couple of bottles with their own personal wine, and that was a nice touch. Alexis went in and said that, oh, he got the booty glow, he looked more relaxed. She's glad that they were intimate, and she was probably saying she put it on him. She said to him that, he doesn't seem like he's high energy. And he said, well,
he spoke right up for himself.
Yeah,
he said his energy's fine.
He's fine.
Right.
I guess he was thinking about what is coming up.
Right. In the way of decision day and all that.
And he said that he feels like he doesn't have enough time. 8 weeks is not enough, and he feels like he needs more time, because he has not so far given his all.
Right, and that he is consciously, like you said, consciously aware of that pending decision day, and he thinks that, well, it's going to go beyond that. Obviously, he wants it. He wants it to, but at the same time, he's unsure because of where he feels like Alexis is at this point.
And notice this is the first time that what he said, she seemed taken aback, because
I think she was caught off guard a little bit.
She always has a way, but she seemed like she was caught up in what he just said.
Right.
And then she challenged him with it. She said that for her, she doesn't need a whole lot of time.
Right.
She knows what decision she's already going to make. And almost like questioning him again, why is it taking so long for him? When is enough enough? Ladies were in the kitchen and it looked like they were all preparing dinner. And they were, of course, talking about their relationships.
Yeah.
And Alexis told the group that they had sex, and Kristen asked her how was it, and she paused for a minute and said that sometimes when you don't know each other well enough, the sex is just okay. And Stasia was in the back, and Stasia is looking on, but she's not saying anything.
Conspicuously quiet.
And then in the confessional,
then she got a chance to sound off. Right.
She sounded off that she implied that Alexis thought the sex wasn't that wonderful.
Yeah, it was just like average, not earth shattering or
yeah.
Not,
she wasn't swinging from the rafters.
Right.
So
yeah, it was just something where, again, Alexis is responsible for what she conveys in the way of information about their relationship. Something that she needs to be, I think, a lot more careful in terms of what she decides to disclose.
Sure.
Right. In terms of the intimate details of her marriage with Justin to, either the ladies or just in general.
Now, I personally wonder why she had sex with him.
It kind of makes things. Maybe on decision day, it kind of gives people more of a complete picture in order to make a decision.
Perhaps he got going a little faster that she was able, because he was celibate.
Right.
So,
right. Maybe.
The awkwardness of it
all. Yeah, and they're not, even though they've had a bit of time since their marriage to kind of be intimate in other ways, they haven't really, gone that route until.
Well, a warm place could do it to you. I mean, it is what it is. But she seemed like she wasn't happy. But I'm sure if they spend more time together and feelings develop more, and they do a little bit more of this, he's not gonna have a huge learning curve. Alexis sees Stasia moving on her chair, and then she knows exactly what they're doing. She asked if they had a panty vibrator situation. And Stasia runs from the dining room table, and Nate right after her. And then both Kristen and Alexis said they agree with the panty situation that Stasia is working with. Maybe Justin need to make us
a run to the shop, run to the stove.
Don't know
It's
if it's
early in the game though, so it's the first few innings of the game. You got a long way to go.
The sister is coming in hot. He better know how to
tighten up, huh?
Yeah.
Drill, tighten up, huh?
That's all we have on Miss Alexis and Justin. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We hope they get it together, but I have my suspicions that Justin's fears are on point.
They're well founded, huh?
I believe so.
Well, like I said from the very beginning, this series, shall we say, I still think that they're going to be able to work it out and they're going to make it. We shall see.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Have a good one. Send us your comments.
Love to hear from you.
Bye-bye.